With spectacular natural beauty at its doorstep, Denver, Colorado is a magnet for people who love wide open spaces. This place is a wonderland for outdoor activities like whitewater rafting, fishing, skiing, and hiking. And with an average of 300 days of sunshine a year, it's a sports lover's heaven. I wish I had more time to take advantage of the great outdoors here in Denver, but since I've only got the one day, I think I'm gonna skip the athletic activities and just keep working out my taste buds. As a matter of fact, with all this walking, I've worked up a pretty good thirst. My guidebook says Colorado produces more beer than any other state. The most famous beer here is Coors, whose Denver location is the largest single brewery in the world. But here you'll also find loads of microbreweries and brew pubs. I think it's time to ask the locals what they drink. So you guys, I'm not from around here. Where does a girl go to get a nice, cold, locally made beer?
You'd go to Wincoops.
Wincoops? Where's that, do you know?
It's down this direction on Wincoop.
Cool. You guys, where's the best brew pub in town?
Wincoop.
I'd say Rock Bottom.
Rock Bottom and Wincoop.
Yeah.
Or where's a good place to get a beer?
Beer. Wincoop. Yeah, Wincoop.
Wincoops?
Rock Bottom.
Everybody says Wincoops and Rock Bottom. A second vote for both.
Oh, you got to go to Wincoop's Brewery.
Looks like Wincoops gets the vote. Located right across from Union Station, Wincoops is housed in the old J.S. Brown Mercantile Building and is one of 15 microbreweries and brew pubs in the downtown area. Here, fresh, handcrafted brews are served directly from the keg, naturally carbonated and preservative-free. But here's the best part. Wincoops offers tours of the brewery and tastings afterwards of anything they've got on tap, including their ales, porters, stouts, and lagers. And best of all, each 4-ounce sampler costs just $1. Now I'm really getting thirsty.
Hello, how you doing?
Tour,
This is
right?
the tour, yeah.
Good.
How you doing?
What'd I miss?
I was just explaining that this is our storage and service cooler. All the beers that you see served at the bar come directly out of this cooler. We've got 86 taps throughout the restaurant, and we're the 6th largest brew pub in the nation. We usually have 12 to 14 beers on tap.
Cool.
That includes root beer and chili beer and the goofier things that we do. But,
The goofier.
yeah. That is pale malt. We're gonna grind that malt into what we call grist. The grist then falls into our elevator here, and that takes it up to the brew house, which is where we're gonna go next.
We're getting closer to the bar, ladies.
All right.
Do you have a favorite beer?
I drink a lot of the Rail Yard, a lot of the cider, a lot of Weiss beer, a lot of the IPA. Schwartz beer is really good.
Oh, but yeah. So pretty much you don't have a favorite. That'd be like picking your favorite
It
child.
kind of changes with the seasons, really, you know.
I'm the same with
drinking
food.
the most.
So I respect that. I'm the same with
It's
food.
nice to have a variety.
Yeah.
All right, let's go out to the bar here. Pour you guys some samples. They're $1 a piece. We've got 12 beers you can choose from.
Great.
What can I get you?
Well, okay, I'll start. I definitely want the IPA. I want the Rail Yard. And then, I don't know, what do you think? You're the brewmaster.
You want to try some hard cider?
Oh, that's great. That's really popular where I'm from, too. I'll try some hard cider. Sounds like a nice selection. 3 samples at $1 a piece. Hard to beat that price. And some of the beers here are even served the old-fashioned way, on an English hand-pull faucet. Cheers! All right. Taste it. That's my IPA, yeah? Love it.
All right.
Compliments.
Thank you very much.
Did you try the cider yet? It's wonderful. Oh, this is dangerous. Very drinkable. Doesn't taste enough like alcohol. My brother would love this. He's an aficionado of the hard ciders. Now I'm going to try the Rail Yard. Very even, a little bit sweet in the background. It's nice, really drinkable. I still like my IPAs though. Good company, good brews. I am liking this place. Cheers. Cheers. 15 brew pubs in one city means very competitive prices. I sampled 3 house brews, and with tax and tip, it cost me just over $4. What a steal. And you know what that means? A comfortable budget of over $18 left for dinner.
Now that is the sweet taste of success. Once again, the locals did not let me down. Now this is one area that I wasn't going to trust any guidebook. If you want to know about great local beer, you gotta ask the locals. Right, girls? Cheers. All right. Cheers.
Coming up, it's usually fancy and often expensive.
Yes, I think I'm going to have the pork au champignon.
So, can I feast on authentic French cuisine and not break the bank? Do your research. Haute cuisine can be found for reasonable. Denver has come a long way from its early days as a gold digger's outpost. One look at the vast performing arts center downtown and you know sophistication has arrived. Here you can choose from opera, symphony, or dance. And did I mention nightclubs? When it comes to eating dinner, you can still find cowboy grub like buffalo and wild game, but there's also cuisine here from around the world. Now, while I was traveling around town today, I scouted out a few places I might like to have dinner. One in particular really jumped out. It actually calls itself the Affordable French Restaurant. Okay, 2 key words there, affordable and French. It's got me written all over it. There's no hefty price tags at Le Central, where they play down the stuffy and play up the flavors with the classic cuisine of Provence. The menu isn't a mile long, but it changes every day to incorporate the freshest available ingredients. And you can usually count on finding some good selections of meat, seafood, and vegetarian dishes, with occasional specialties like mussels and clams. And Affordable doesn't stop with the entree. They've got plenty of dessert and fine wine choices for their cost-conscious eater as well.
You know, this menu is classic French and at an unbelievable price. For instance, they have a roast half duckling with a raspberry sauce for only $13.95. And this sounds just gorgeous. Grilled pork tenderloin with a wild mushroom fricassee for only $12.95. Too good to pass on.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Have you decided?
Yes, I think I'm going to have the pork au champignon and Frenchie, just some ginger ale. Do you have ginger ale?
Certainly.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Pork au champignon is all about the mushrooms. In this case, it's morel, shiitake, and portobello, along with a hint of cinnamon and cloves. Next, they make a tangy tomato sauce from tomato paste, brown sugar, and spices. While the flavors are blending, my grilled pork tenderloin is sliced and dressed with spring vegetables. Add the fricassee on top and it's done. This is French country cooking at its best.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful.
Bon appetit.
Merci. It really is beautiful. I can't get over the size of the portion. Look at all those mushrooms. Wow. It's got a ton of orange zest going through it. Really unexpected. Works beautifully with it though. The pork is extremely tender. Yeah, it really works. Delicious. Let's try a couple of the veggies. He has sort of sweet vegetables going with the pork, sugar snap peas and nice sweet carrots. You know, it's terrific to find affordable French food in a big city.
Bet this meal cost me a fortune, right? No way. Including tax and tip, it only set me back $17.73. That means after a whole day of panning for gold, I spent only $39.36. Not too bad for a first-time prospector.
You know, I'm sad I'm out of time here in Denver because it's one of those big cities that has a really homey kind of small town feel to it. And you know, when it comes to the food, no matter what your taste is, they have something for everyone here. And best of all, I made my budget. I'm Rachel Ray. Join me next time when we take a bite out of a whole new city for just $40 a day.
For more information about this